Alright, hey everyone, we're back playing more Cyberpunk 2077 on the Xbox One S, and well, we just called our motorcycle here,
we got
and
data from Jotaro's private
now we got a
server.
call from Regina.
Found out who's been procuring people for his recordings.
Okay, I don't know
Meet
what she's talking
Jay
about,
Hume,
but
human trafficker and bona fide piece of
alright.
shit. Check the sitch out for me. Deets attached.
The sitch. Oh, check out the sitch. All right, Regina, we're on the slang type of term here. We've been doing a lot of jobs for her in this area, and she's what you call a fixer. And we are what you call a gun for hire here, guys. Look at that. We're looking good. I got the cowboy hat, the boots, and the short shorts going on, and a nice little jacket. I love my look of the character. We got the snake tattoo and these other tattoos going on. I really like the character customization in this game. Unfortunately, it's like a, first-person game, and this is the only time you ever see your characters when you're on a motorcycle or you go into the photo mode, which I do pretty often. But at any rate, oh, look at this hairpin turn we got to do here. All right. Well, I'd like to take it slow, guys. I am not trying to push this game to the limits and make it crash, and plus, I'm gonna crash the freaking vehicle before the game crashes. Definitely. So, speaking of crashing, oh, that wasn't bad. All right. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. For some reason, I thought I could just ride up on that thing and, go flying, but didn't work out that way. Anyway, I'm really enjoying playing this game. And, hey, it's not the greatest game I ever played, but it is one of the most fun games, to be honest with you. And I actually finished this game. This footage is a little bit old. Just going over all of it now and, editing it, mixing it down. I recorded on an external SSD on the Xbox One S, and then I do it on my Mac in the Premiere. And I'm just sitting back, enjoying what I did. Look at this atmosphere. I really feel like I'm in a city. This is my favorite thing in this game. Well, my favorite thing in the game is the music, but unfortunately, for some reason, they don't record it when you got with this particular setup. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's fine. It's a little weird watching this without the music, but hey, it gives us time to talk, right? Well, I could talk with the music on too, but we got DMCA guys or something. I don't know. Like literally not even in stream remote or any of that stuff. I don't know if it's a glitch or a setting or if it's intentional. But all I know is, like I said, I like to drive slow because I would have crashed into the walls like 5 times if I didn't. Plus, if you go too fast, it lags like really hard sometimes anyway, so whatever, Again, I'm not trying to break the game here. This is not like a video like, look at how bad Cyberpunk is. Wow, how dare they do without this game, I'm not like that. I'll give you honest opinion when I don't like something about the game, but it's not my focus. This is what we call a Let's Play video. Most of my videos are role play videos, but this one, yeah, I'm just playing the game. Even if you remember in the last episode, go back and watch it if you didn't. I flew the heck off those docks, had to swim across to the other side because I couldn't get up here, and then that was it. We had to do all this other stuff, and then I finally made it back here. So pretty funny. That was a really funny episode. Not that much happened as far as anything, but we fought a lot of dudes, and some pretty funny stuff happened. And I give you way more of my opinion of the game in that one than I'm going to give you in this one. Because we're doing main quest here, guys. Takamura. Let's see what he's got to say.
Here.
It is appropriate for such
this is definitely a shady situation here. Meeting down at the
What
docks
the hell
or whatever.
happened? Look close to awful.
You see a man robbed of his implants.
He doesn't even have his implants? And no money? I can make money, dude. Come with me. We'll make money right now, man. I know how to hack,
It is not all
steal
bad.
stuff from people.
I am mostly unnoticed
I
in
got
the
tons of
streets.
cash here. You want
Friend
some
you
eddies,
mentioned
man?
here?
Oda, he should be here any moment.
Oda. All right.
Will and finally
Oda.
give
I
me
think
the
of
spec on him?
Yakuza when I hear Oda.
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Yakuza Zero, man.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay? Saburo's daughter.
Yeah.
Yes, and if he believes,
Okay.
we'll next meet.
All right, so this is the thing. We watched the son kill the dad. We're the witness to that. All this other crazy stuff happened.
Just hope he
And
doesn't
now we're going to
blindly
meet the
follow
daughter.
Arasaka
So this is
protocol.
now another third wheel in
What
the
protocol?
situation here.
Unwritten rules.
Who knows what
Had him here
side
in Night
she's
City.
on.
a
Probably
different
doesn't like her
Japan.
brother though. He's kind of a
If
douche.
IA got even a whiff of treason, they'd prep an enhanced interrogator and send 2 elite squads with air support to grab the
Alright,
suspect.
well, whatever.
I understand the point.
We're
you
like
seek to
Corpo. We
make.
talk in
But
jargon.
if Oda has ulterior motives, he will need no elites, no air support, no one but himself.
Okay.
Trust me, I have seen him work.
That's supposed to be reassuring?
If it helps you stay calm, you can gaze at the sky.
This guy's pretty intense. I like his jacket though. He's cool
Like,
though. He's on our side, I
a good
guess.
sign.
Well, he was
He's
the
usually
bodyguard of the old
camouflaged.
man, and you know, he should have known better than to leave him with the kid. I mean, come on. Obviously, the kid's gonna kill him. But, I mean, his family. You know, you don't want to get involved in the family thing. I guess. I don't know. I think he's was just really bad at his job personally, but he seems like an okay dude, and we'll bang him into shape. You know, we're a pro. He's a bit of an amateur, even though he's working for like the richest guy in the freaking world. You know, this is the best bodyguard he could get. Leaves him alone with this freaking kid who they know had a beef and hate each other. And he poisoned them, or he might actually didn't even poison him. He said he was poisoned.
Takemura-san. Oda,
Maybe he I don't even remember.
Is this
All right, what is Oda?
Your
Looks
thief?
pretty badass,
she's my
gangsta.
witness. B.
Man, this
Can speak for
this is
myself,
such a
you know.
moody game. I love it.
So speak. I have been told you know things.
Oh yeah, we know things, man. We know things.
Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here.
You
We were
are-
there. We saw the whole thing.
B.
Well, we were robbing
You
the
can
guy,
trust
but
Oda.
Alright then. Compeki Plaza.
well, we were robbing the
I was
kid.
there the night it happened.
And then these guys show
Like your
up.
typical
Him and
family
the old
quarrel
man.
until Yorinobu lunged at Saburo
Here we go. He
and
choked him.
started choking.
Silence. Not one
Oh, he
word
doesn't
more.
even want to know.
You will bring death to your door.
Guess what? We already
But
did.
it is
We're
the
on a
truth.
timer here.
Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe.
Okay.
In this city forgotten by the gods.
Well, I don't know. Move
Is she
somewhere
in
else if
danger?
you're so rich.
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama,
The parade.
certainly.
All right.
I bring you this witness to his murder.
Yeah.
And you dare to worry about the silly parade?
Oh my God, the funeral
Fool.
procession.
correct.
They're doing old
Unlike
shebang
you.
for the
But
guy.
you can't ignore the truth.
Yeah, they call him the emperor. I don't know if he's
Unlike
really the
you,
emperor of the whole
I have
country
not
or
yet
what that
failed
means.
to keep my oath to do my duty.
I think the Corpos
You
run this
will
country.
regret those words.
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you.
Or maybe just the
Price
city.
on
I
your
don't know.
head. I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to your
You know what?
Nobu-sama.
You're
What
barking
would
up the
you do
wrong
now?
tree here.
Were you in my place?
I do no favors.
Oh my God.
I will deliver you ahead to
All right.
Yorinobu-sama.
Consider yourself lucky.
What am I gonna say
Hold
here?
up.
What?
Yeah.
We're talking about a guy who killed his father to seize control of
Yeah.
Arasaka. Gonna take an interest in this or not?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
will
You know what's
not.
going on.
But I will let you leave this place.
Okay.
This city. Unharmed.
This guy, I mean, he's gonna
If
tell
I
her what
see
happened.
either of
at
you
least.
again, I will not be so lenient.
No, we do fight this
Be
guy.
very careful, my friend.
We do end up
We are
fighting
all
this
so
guy.
far
That's for
from
sure.
home.
And guess what? I think we win. I'm pretty sure we, you know, maybe
Good
we lose
fucking
once or twice.
riddance.
But, I think
One
we,
hour
I don't
soccer
know.
whack
I don't really
jobs
remember.
already plenty.
And this guy, Johnny, the mnemonic, I
My
think.
friend there. Got
No,
any more?
Wick, something like that.
Alas, only him.
Oh, Silver guy, Silverman, Johnny Silverman. All right, this guy, Silverhand. So he's got, they call him Silverhand, but he's actually got the whole arm
this is gonna
silver.
work.
So he's Johnny Silver Arm.
We walk away with a small.
Or maybe the
measure of
rest is just
success.
regular metal and just the hand is silver. I don't know. I never really asked him, but he's living in our head. He's not really there. That's like a
How do
glitch
you
in our
figure that?
cyber system. All right. Anyway, this
What
guy's too
Oda
much.
said, they returned to Tokyo after the parade.
Oh, so they're from Tokyo. All right. And
Do
we're
you
in
not
America
see
somewhere. It's
that
the LA
parade?
area, I think.
It is our chance.
Maybe in between
perhaps.
LA and Frisco. I don't know.
Somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama. We must do a proper reconnaissance first.
All right.
We'll
Recon.
need a precise map of Japantown.
Okay.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends.
Oh, my
Do
friends.
you know a fixer who could
Oh
help?
man, we know a bunch of fixers. We got Regina, we got
Hang
Wakako.
on. Not so fast. Make it sound
We
as
got a
easy as
bunch of other
hacking a
dudes we don't
schism.
really know, too.
But you said yourself, Hanako's got the tightest security in All Night City.
I don't know why we're arguing with this guy.
Correct.
I don't want to argue
That
with
is
this
why
guy.
I
I'm
wish
ready
for
to go.
you
Let's go.
contact us with the
What are we
locals.
giving him shit for? Some of the writing in this game, man. Why he's so angry all the
Just
time.
the fixer dame. Wakako Okada.
Wakako, all
Runs a
right,
pachinko
yeah.
parlor on Jig Jig Street.
Yeah, Jig. All right,
We
she
must
knows
pay
that.
this
She is the
woman a
most.
visit.
Regina's cool, but she's like, you know, she's just doing her research on the cyber
Really enjoy
psychos. Wakako, she's like literally the gang leader of the
Get there
Tiger
on my
Claws.
own.
She knows
Thanks.
how to get stuff
I will
done.
meet you there.
She knows who's who and what's
Agamara
going on
requires
everywhere.
my
So
attention.
she pretty much running stuff down on the streets. You know what I mean? So she's definitely the one that I would respect the most out of all of these fixers. You know. I mean, some of the other ones are good, but at this point in the game, I just met them or haven't even dealt with them too much. But all right, so guess what? Well, I was gonna say this guy stranded us here, but really we drove the motorcycle off into the freaking water. Wait, no, we drove it back here. Where did the motorcycle go? Yeah, we drove it back here. Did I? Is it? How do I have a car here? How did this get here? Alright, well anyway, usually it calls the last car that you had was the motorcycle. I don't know. Alright, anyway. Well, we do have some other jobs that we got in our journal there. We gotta call Sandra Dorset. So this one popped up. Let's see what Sandra needs from us. All right. Sometimes I get a little confused in the menus here. I'm trying to call. I got a call and I'm hitting the text button. I'm getting all confused. All right, there we go. Cause like Regina got a text her at the end.
V.
Whoa.
You're V, right? You
Yeah.
find the data bank?
I don't know. Probably. Yeah. I guess so. Oh, okay. So we did this job for her already.
Right to the chase, huh?
Sorry.
Well, you'll
it's
never
been
guess
a
where I
while.
found it. A scav hunt. Sandra, you there?
Oh man.
Yeah. It's just that, well, ever since they told me what happened, I just can't stop seeing them.
Okay.
Figured they must have had it. But, it's not like I was gonna go looking for it myself after. I keep telling myself it's over.
Uh-oh.
The ones who took me are gone.
I don't think I'm the right person to talk to about this. Oh man, I gotta see what she
Look,
says to that.
I don't know if I'm the right person to talk to.
Yeah,
about
she's
this.
about
I'm
to
not
cry
too
here,
great
guys.
with
We're like a hard
feelings.
mercenary type, you
Can
know?
we get back to, biz?
Sorry. You're right. I should be focusing on what's in front of me.
Yeah, come on,
I mean,
focus.
The job or
All right,
something
let's
else.
go.
It's nothing. Just bring the data bank to my apartment. Sending you the address now.
Data Bank. There
Thanks.
is a Prince song called Data Bank. Check that song out. Prince. And this was one of those songs that was used to be on a bootleg, but then they finally put it out. It's a great song. Old song from like the 80s, man. Data Bank. I'm old. I'm an old man here. I used to listen to that when I was younger, the Prince, and I had all these bootlegs, man. A lot of this stuff came out. You look at the extended, limited, whatever, the remastered, extended, editions they put out. They got all the outtakes. It's some good stuff. If you like good funk music, man, I wish I had the music in this freaking game. I'm telling you, the music in this game is so good. I wish it was in these videos, but you know what? I feel good not having it in there. I know there's issues. I know that it's the music from the game, like written for the game. It's not like a separate. Here I am. I'm changing a radio station, guys, by the way. And there's no radio playing in the video. I don't really get it, like I said earlier, but it is what it is. And again, hey, they deserve their royalties or whatever, I guess. I don't know if that's the issue or if it's just a glitch. It doesn't even really make sense that it's on, not recording it when it records every other sound in every other game. I don't know how it differentiates that particular track. I'm just using game DVR on the Xbox. I don't have any particular settings that I know of that would affect that. That must be part of the game. And the game, I guess, knows what it's doing, or Maybe not. We don't know. Hey, if you do know, write it in the comments. I don't know, but I would actually like to know about that. I asked on Reddit once, but nobody had anything to say about it. All right. A little lag there. That is pretty much the worst. It gets a little worse, but that's usually when it happens while I'm driving and I'm turning and I guess I'm loading like a new cell in the game. You know, we're going from the little area there onto the highway, so it doesn't bother me all that much. It's never crashed during that point. I think maybe one time it stalled for like a good 20-30 seconds, but hey, it came back into the game, so it's really the performance as far as like crashing goes on Xbox is great. Like I literally under 10 times crashed, like really not that many. And a few of those were just going into the photo mode. Actually, I think right around here was one of them. But and I think I like was putting a camera in the wall or something is why it crashed. You know what I mean? And I think they either patched it or I just didn't do that myself since then, because it only happened before the second patch, after the first and before the second one. And then the other crashes were like pretty random, going into a room or something. You know, it's like totally. It's like maybe 4 or 5 times, not a lot. And I hear people saying on PlayStation they're crashing every 2 hours. Like I've heard people say that exact quote, but I didn't confirm that. But I'm kind of glad I'm playing on Xbox, and I just do this because this is the game I have the DVR on.
Sandra, it's me, V. Got your
Well,
data
it's
bank.
because I have Game Pass on here, man. It's like
Sandra,
most of my games
you
are
in there?
on Xbox now.
Are you alone? Did anyone
And you can
leave?
mod. No, the real
What
reason is you
does
can
it
mod
look like?
Skyrim on Xbox. I mean, who
Come
am I
on.
kidding? You can't
Don't
really,
like
you can't
leaving
do
the
that
door
on
open.
can't do that on PlayStation
Still
that
worried
well.
about the scabs? My
All
friend.
right. Anyway, I like this lady. I forget this
quest.
quest right now, but
The
I remembered it
scavengers.
while I was playing. So.
No, I'm worried about. No, it doesn't matter.
And I
You
feel
bring the
bad
data
that I was
bank?
mean to her. I feel bad, honestly. Next time I'm gonna be
Not the
nicer.
scabs you're worried about, then who?
And we
Look,
are
I
helping
can
her
pay you
now.
to come here and ask me personal questions.
Well, you know what? You were trying to split
Yeah,
your
you
guts
mentioned it.
earlier, and you
Besides,
mentioned
I
it.
saved
Yeah.
your life. That isn't worth anything.
Come on, we're
It
just
was
trying to
worth
help. And
whatever
what is
you
that?
got paid.
You got a
Don't
turret
pretend
right
I
there.
wasn't just another small-time job for you.
Well, you know,
Now,
you're actually having
did
more of
you
a
bring the data
conversation than
bank?
most of the people we did jobs for. So you're already like
Here.
better than
Don't
most
worry,
of them.
it's completely intact.
Most of them
When
are
someone
pretty
tells me
generic.
not to worry, it usually means they're hiding something.
Well, there's a
you
lot
wouldn't
of
happen
stuff
to have
going
seen
on.
what's inside, would you?
I don't know. Did I?
All right, you got me.
Oh, okay.
I looked inside. I know everything.
I totally forgot.
That's what I thought. So what's your next move?
What is our next move? Okay.
Nothing. I
Yeah.
don't care what you do in your spare time.
We're not. We're just.
After
you are
all,
just
it's
a
a free
job. Like
country.
you got to be
Am
a
I right?
professional here and not
Huh.
get get
That's
involved.
what they want you to think. You haven't seen what I've seen.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll take your indifference as a sign of
Yeah,
good
we're
faith.
just trying to be a pro
Here.
here.
You can go now.
Whoa, nice
Thanks.
eyes. That was
Seeing
cool. That was cool. And look at that. Look at that street cred, man. 36 street cred. I think I'm at like half that on regular levels. I am a street. Yeah, I have a lot of experience out there taking care of guys. And I don't know why this was that much of a street job, but hey, it was. And yeah, go back a few eps, and I did whatever the heck we were supposed to do for her. I honestly just don't remember at this point, and I could look it up, but you know what? Doesn't really matter. We did a good job, and that's what we do. We're V. We're like the best merc in town at this point. And we take on all the jobs. The only thing we're not good at is sneaking around, as you might have seen in the previous episode. But what do we got? A free car? Sorry, a little editing there. All right, how you doing? And none of these people, they can't talk to anyone in this game. I really do wish there was just more life and you felt more. Yeah, this is where I crashed, actually. Yeah, it was right in front of Lizzie's bar. I knew it. When I was talking, I wasn't even talking about that on purpose. It's just a coincidence because we had that lag when I was driving. But yeah, I literally was trying to do a screenshot. It might have been right in front of that picture there, or the other side, I think. And he was putting the... This might be it right now, honestly. Like, this might be when I crash. Like, for all I know, like, I literally take a picture and crash. Oh no, you know what? This wasn't when I crashed there. It might have been too, but I did crash going into this place also. Cause the you know, they got the beads over the door. We'll see them in a minute. But anyway, we're just gonna do a little screen shot here, a little photo mode grab, so we can check out. I love these. If you look at the what is it called? Graffiti here. There's odd graffiti, and also, of course, our shades. I love how the lights keep moving when you're in photo mode, and you get the glitching in the back. That is not like a glitch in the game. That's a deliberate design of these graffitis that you find. That's part of the mystery of Johnny or something. And I just realized also that I'm done this game, and I had all of the graffitis but one, and I was like, oh, I'll probably find it on the in the main quest on the end, and then I missed it. I didn't find it. And so I don't have a completion of that. So that kind of sucks. But we'll get it next time, guys. And we'll get it next time. All right. Look at that. I love the walk. The Night City strut, they call that one. You know, you can pose them in various ways in the menus. And this is the best one. It's they did such a good job on that pose, man. Are you kidding me? Freaking taking a selfie here, and you run me to frick over? Where's that? Was that the car? And I got by fast. You gotta be kidding me. All right. Anyway, we don't. Oh God. Okay. Look. Did you see this texture here? Okay, there she is.
Come on in.
Before the first patch, the whole game looked like that, like 50% of the time. Like you're doing battle, and this is why I was like, man, I'm gonna return this game. I would have returned the game. This is where we crash. Not now, but that right there when we hit those beads. The first time I went in here, I crashed.
Face you have.
Anyway, you know, that glitch, and that's the only, maybe one other time or two other times that I see a glitch like that in the, you know, in this playthrough, where it took that long to load her face. But I'm telling you, the whole game looked like that, and I didn't know what was going on when I was fighting. I couldn't even tell. It was just, I'm being hacked, and everything looked like that. Like I say it's like a 240p, but it's even worse. It's really even worse. Like it just didn't load the texture. It took a minute for it to load, or a few seconds. All right, let's just talk to this guy. I don't know why we're here. Just
successful meeting.
I happen to be in the neighborhood. Want to go get a drink and hang out at Lizzie's bar here.
Hey, Mateo, how well do you know Evelyn?
And we're trying to get a little intel on Evelyn because some
Please.
stuff went down a few
You might
episodes
buy
ago.
her.
If you want to watch that whole saga, we had a 3-parter with the Evelyn
Maybe
rescue
this will
thing.
help.
So she's recovering right
Why?
now.
Don't owe me. Unless you want another drink.
And so we're just seeing maybe he knows something else. But this guy is a
Still got a
pro,
few
just like we
questions,
were with that
actually.
other lady. And
Wanna
he's
dig
not
for info on
talking.
Lizzie's clientele,
And now
go
he's
ask
making
him
me feel
yourself.
bad that I
Those
even
are the rules.
asked. But you know, the
Right.
truth is, we
Thanks.
are just asking just to help the woman. And we weren't really trying to be like, you know, bad about
What's on the
it.
menu?
So, you know, whatever. Anyway, we're just being polite here. This stuff is the most useless thing in the game, I think. I don't know, maybe it does something. I tried
Thanks.
it, but it doesn't
Better get
seem to
going.
matter all that much. Food and drink, pretty superficial aspect of this game. And how are you doing? Oh my God, I want to
What's
make
going
my
on?
character look exactly like that next time. Holy crap, she is awesome. I want that outfit too. I never found those fishnet type of stockings or anything like that. All right, anyway, you know what? We're going to end the episode here. We dealt with Takemura. We're ready. We turned in a quest, and we're just going to dance the night away, guys, and we'll be back next time. You know, I'm just going to do a little of the photo mode here, get a little blanket lights, get a little disco. Now, if I really wanted to work hard at this video, I should put some music on here, but you know, we didn't have the music from the driving, so I don't even have the music that I planned on using in this footage. So would have to go download the track and all this stuff, and then the copyright. I don't know why it's not in the game. Anyway, that's about it for this episode, guys. Enjoy the dance party, and well, we'll just walk out of here right now. But All right. Anyway, just joking around a little with that. But thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe just so you can check out the rest of the videos or whatever. Or don't subscribe. I don't care. Honestly, I'm not trying to hype it that much. If you like it, watch more. If you don't, I'm glad you watched to the end of this one. All right. Anyway, take it easy. We'll see you next time.
There a problem?
No. What are you... We're cool. Is there a problem with you? What are you doing here? All right. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.